Hi everyone, welcome to Autoplay. My name is Otto and this is BioShock Infinite. In the last episode, we had just gotten surprised by Songbird's appearance. He didn't manage to catch us or see us, but the experience left Elizabeth a little shaken, and she asked us to essentially kill her if it looked like Songbird was going to take her back. That she would rather die than be back in that tower under his watch again. Pretty intense stuff. Also, in the moment, she put her hands on Booker's hands and held them up to her neck, and I was shook at how either she has very small hands or Booker has ginormous hands, because both of her hands together were not even the size of his one hand. Crazy. These people have clown proportions in this game. One thing I wanted to talk about, but you don't really get time because it happens so quick, but the code for the elevator was 0451. This is a code that you'll see used in a lot of games. It's a reference to an old development studio. I think they're called Looking Glass Studios, where a lot of these developers have since moved on and opened their own studios and stuff. Using 0451 is a callback to the original studio. You'll see it in games like BioShock. I think you see it in Deus Ex, that series. It's in Gone Home. Basically, it's kind of a little tribute to the lineage of this studio and where all the people that used to work at it have ended up now. Just a neat little Easter egg. So if you ever see 0451 when you're playing a game, that's what it's in reference to. Okay, well, let's head on to downtown Emporia. We're trying to get to Comstock House. Again, not the clearest objective for us. We're pretty much just going there because the Lutesses said that that's where we might find more information on how to stop Songbird. But it's not even a goal that Booker and Elizabeth have really talked through. They're just going there, to the bad man's lair. Sounds like not the greatest plan, but whatever. Let's continue on. Maybe the girl thought putting down Fitzroy would end it, but there's more where she came from. We're stuck in the floor.
Look, Fox are tearing this place apart.
Good, they should.
Cut your heart out! I'll teach you!
Bye, guys.
Anyone see him?
Get off Columbia! Okay. Oh my gosh. This kid's so dramatic. Thank you. Well, that made quick work of them.
Cover!
He's got a fire!
I can... Where? Oh. They're on the roof.
Kill, be killed. Die, you son of a bitch!
Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. Ugh.
So, catch!
Did you hear him? You're not DeWitt.
He's got rockets.
Where? Oh, okay, I see him. Bye. That's one thing I hate with the handyman is that they can electrocute the skyline. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. They had me pinned against the wall.
Open it!
Done.
Cut you in half.
Flak cannon.
Ugh.
Moving after him!
Catch!
That'll do.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Where is he? Ugh, wasting that. Up, maybe? Oh!
This is it for you.
Just let go. Finally. Oof. Okay, so downtown Emporia is actually kind of a neat area. It's like a giant circle that goes through a lot of districts. It's still like kind of linear in a way, but you get to choose if you want to go like this way or that way or what order you want to hit things. So that can be kind of neat. Oh, gear. When struck, 50% chance to burn nearby enemies. The victims take 400 damage over 3 seconds. That's pretty good. Jumping to or from skyline grants brief invulnerability. We'll keep that for now, since there are still skylines. But coming up, there will be some areas without skylines or hooks, and that'll be more useful then. So we can technically choose to go whatever way we want, whatever direction we want. But in order to minimize any backtracking we have to do, I have a route planned that will do, so should be good. Let's see if there's any stuff down there.
Elizabeth?
On it.
Yes, please. Health. Oh no, we're full. Nothing. Yeah, so here's the map. We are this green thing. So these are all of the areas that you can go to. And that's the place we're currently trying to get to. So, spoiler alert, I don't think you'll be surprised to learn that there's complications and that we can't just go straight to it. But, yeah, let's start heading over there. Gonna check down here first. There's actually not a whole lot to check over here. We'll check over here.
This seems right up your alley.
Okay. Done.
I think this is just a little bonus area. Yeah. Oh, good, a voxophone.
I had trapped the atom in mid-air. Colleagues called my Lutece field quantum levitation, but in fact it was nothing of the sort. Magicians levitate. My atom simply failed to fall. If an atom could be suspended indefinitely, well, why not an apple? If an apple, why not a city?
Okay, so that was actually the voxophone that I was worried that we had missed last episode, so that's good to know that we haven't missed any yet. So basically, what she's saying is that she was able to make atoms not fall, and by doing that, they could make the floating city of Columbia, because, using the Lutece particle, it would keep things, level, it wouldn't fall, it wouldn't float up. And that's basically how all of this works, is that there are Lutece particles powering everything to keep the whole city afloat. And then the things like the balloons and the jets on certain things, and the windmills, that's just to, adjust the way that it's being held. Just some interesting tidbits. Oh, this one's interesting. I don't think we've used this yet, but you can summon a decoy, which is like a booker from another world or something. Look at us. Creepy, low poly booker. Elizabeth's getting a little too close. I don't think this is supposed to be us exactly, but it's someone that looks like us, maybe? I don't know, it's weird. Oh no, she's stuck. Okay, good. She came free. We're good on health. Let's see if we can buy upgrades for our new vigor yet. Yes, we can. Send for less. Increases shield duration, press, and decreases salt cost hold. Definitely want that. And Sender 8 adds ability to absorb and collect incoming ammunition. So that means that, like, when you're holding it and getting bullets, if they're the bullets that apply to your gun, it can, like, be used for ammunition. Yeah, this is honestly my favorite vigor. A lot of guns that I just don't care about. Rapport again.
Hooker, here.
Deadly stampede! Captured by man, used to tame.
Alright, let's head on.
Need a lock picked. Back there at the shop, what you asked me to do.
Let's not discuss it.
No, what did that thing do to you?
If he were to take me back, that's death, Mr. DeWitt. Or something so like it, I cannot tell the difference.
Know what you're gonna run for that thing, caterpillar.
Ew, this thing's like an eyeball.
Oh.
Or it looks like one anyway. So here's the return to sender. If you had not gotten the secret room, like gone back to the oyster for it, this is where
There's a lockpick over there.
where you would be able to get it. So like you don't miss out by not going to it. You just get it a little bit earlier if you do all that trouble. Honestly, you'd only really benefit from having it for that one fight that we just did. Reclaimed for the people of Colombia. It's really weird, but like Elizabeth will like sit on this gross bench and like look at this dead dude. Like, girl, why are you doing that? There's flies everywhere. That's nasty.
Ammunition, weaponsmithing,
What?
deadliness.
Sniper over there!
That was the wares of tomorrow, today!
It's always funny when like the game accidentally triggers something too soon. I'm a better sniper. Bitch.
Not getting out of here.
There's a number of snipers here.
You will know secrets that possession delivers to lovers in play.
Let's open the decoy.
Do it.
Sure thing!
I don't see them anywhere though.
I'll cut your heart out.
Are they like glitched? Like why are they not appearing?
The sentence is death.
Yeah, we've got a glitch.
Out of here alive.
That's so weird.
You'll die here.
Sniper, get down!
Oh hey! weird. I don't know what just killed that dude. That was a little buggy.
Take your time. I'm fine down here.
Let's get some more ammo.
There you go.
Okay, let's check over here.
Got a lock here.
Keep a lookout. All yours.
Thank you. You have a lot of health. I don't even know if there's anything in here. Lockpicks, I guess? Like, am I missing something? Like, there's literally nothing in here. I guess it was just like a little trap. Hey girl, what you looking at? Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright. Kind of a waste of my time. Ooh, I don't think I've ever gone down here. It's nothing special, but it's neat. So one thing I like about the Emporia section is that you can go into like a lot of the little shops, which is always nice. They aren't always like super interesting, but I don't know. I just always like in games when you can actually like go into the stores and stuff. This thing is not like popping in right, which is funny. Wear your flannel underwear. This guy looks like he died from a fallen piano. Where did that even come from? Ooh, a downstairs. Oh, yeah.
What are you doing? Come here, you son of a bitch!
Here's another one of those. Let's just vilify the Vox as much as we can. As you can see, they killed his wife, and now they're making him be a waiter. And there's kind of that thing I was talking about, like the devil beast thing that they use. It's so dumb.
You hold on to this.
But like, you see what I mean? Like, it's just kind of cartoonish. Like, every single interaction with the Vox in this section is just to vilify them. Pointing at something very far away. Ooh, a Lady Comstock.
Tonight, the Prophet moved against his political enemies. He preaches mercy, but 40 souls lie tonight dead in unmarked graves. If a man was ever unworthy of grace, who would be my husband? But when I was beyond redemption, he offered it anyway. How can I deny forgiveness to one who with love granted it to me?
They never really go into, at least I don't think they do, what Lady Comstock did or who she was that was so unforgivable. Kind of wish they had, but maybe it's because explaining it would make it like it would make the narrative work a little less, because it probably isn't even that bad. There's stuff I want to say about Lady Comstock, but kind of gets into some big spoilers about the end of the game, and I haven't. There's some things I know I said this would be a pretty spoilery Let's Play, but I still, whoa girl, but I still kind of try to keep at least some of the bigger things a surprise. I'll hint at things around them, but not the things themselves so much. So maybe I'll talk about it during the credits or something like that, because it's very endgame stuff. We'll see. I guess I'll just have to play it by ear.
Need some help with this.
Really? That little old lock. It's done.
I forget which way the guy comes. Yeah. It is very dark in here. It's funny that sometimes the lock stays shining and just broken on the floor. Gear. Blood to salt. Enemies provide salt upon death 40% of the time. I don't know if that means that it gets rid of other stuff that they could be dropping. So I'm unsure of using them.
What a waste. How's the city going to come back from this?
Maybe it shouldn't.
The first smart thing Booker has said this whole universe. It's a shitty city. Let it burn, and then you can build something new from it. Look at Comstock's house. This is so hideous. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be more of those, the three presidents or whatever, or the founding fathers, that's what I mean. Who makes your house into a crappy version of Mount Rushmore for people that don't even live in your city? That's so ugly and comical and lacking in any subtlety. Oof. He is not a good decorator. That's for sure. Downtown Emporia. Fortune Faith Family. Look at all that chaos. I like these little gates. They have a nice design. So these are actually Fox and Founders fighting each other, I believe.
Fire and fury! Fire clear!
I can find.
No need, girl. Didn't really check over here much. And I guess that's because there's nothing here to check. Duke and Dimwit stage review. Oh, I see something across the way, it looks like. And salt's hidden in the crack.
You got empty pockets? Just keep on walking.
Yeah, here we go. Here's something.
You want to take a look at this?
There you go.
So quiet in here. Skyline accuracy. Increase weapon accuracy on skylines.
In front of all the men, the sergeant looked at me and said, "Your family tree shelters a teepee or two, doesn't it, son?" This lie, this calumny, it followed me all my life. From that day, no man truly called me comrade. It was only when I burnt the teepees with the squaws inside did they take me as one of their own. Only blood can redeem blood.
So, that voxophone was about, I've mentioned it a lot, that Booker, and by extension Comstock, are like part indigenous. So, when they were like in the army, the general was like poking fun at it. I mean, poking fun's probably too soft of a word, but you know, like insinuating things with racist intent. And this caused Comstock and Booker like all this shame and anger. So during Wounded Knee, it's part of why they like went along with it, and they like killed innocent people and all that stuff, so that they would look and be read as white by the other people in the group. Like, it's gross. And this is, of course, further supported by, if you remember Preston's Voxophone last episode, he was able to talk to the kid that he became in charge of or whatever, because Booker speaks Sioux and was able to communicate with him. And that's like another part of the hint that not only is Booker like part indigenous, he also like knows the language enough. I don't know, it's a really interesting part of the character, but it's only in voxophones or environmental details, you know? Like, it's not actually brought up. So, the fact that it's just kind of like pushed aside, hidden, I don't know, I feel like it does a disservice to it. I don't know. Let's continue. Like, it just could have become a real big part of the narrative. I thought this was going to be another shop. Doesn't look like it, though. Anything back this way? Nope.
You know, I keep thinking about that dream that you had. New York on fire. There's something about it.
Let's just quickly check down here for any additional things we might want to deal with. Any lockboxes? Oh yeah, there's a couple. Okay, I think we're good to move on. Anything? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, there it is. The gate to Comstock House. A lot of dead Vox here. I guess there was a big fight to try to get to Comstock, with the police protecting him.
Look at those pennants. Seems like the Vox have chosen their favorite color.
Seems about right.
Ugh, it's just literally every single comment, you know?
Beyond that gate lies Comstock House.
Ooh, a Voxophone. Oh my god, it's Constance! We haven't heard from her since, like, the first episode.
This is for the miracle child. Hello. I'm sorry your mother, Lady Comstock, is dead. I think she is altogether better than mine. Since you live there, can you tell me why the tower has been closed? People say it's poor weather, then the pox, then a haunting. If it is a secret, I promise not to tell a soul. Your pen friend, Constance.
Constance hates her mom. Alright, let's head over here.
Lady Comstock, how lovely to see you. Wonderful of you to make the journey, especially considering your painful death 19 years ago.
Lady Comstock.
The dress. The thing has mistaken me for my mother.
Your fingerprints do not seem to be your own today, Lady Comstock. Are you unwell?
This isn't going to work.
I think it can.
Your mother's dead, Elizabeth.
Yes. I think it's time I paid my respects. Let's head to where she's buried.
Woo! Let's add grave looting to our rap sheet, shall we? This handprint thing's kind of nuts. Like, there's no way that technology was a thing in 1912. But I guess with the power of tears, anything is possible. Alright, I think that's actually a good place to end it for today. In the next episode, we shall go to Lady Comstock's grave to loot her body, cut off her hand. I don't know. I don't think Elizabeth's thinking too clearly here. But we'll find out how it goes when we see you in the next one. Bye.